go back through here and see what she wants. Okay, she wants me to find Heyton still, so we're still working on that one. Let's get back in. Usually, remember the instance, it'll say reset if you want to completely reset it. Let's get a different NPC up. Let's get this level 2 cleric up instead. And notice this quest here, I put them on aggro, is not filled in. The chalice isn't filled in, so it's a level 3 quest. So, help Ursa. This is gonna, if you could, even though you haven't unlocked the map, you can see different doorways that are related to what quests. Abandoned Cannith Manufactury. The Slayer quest is just something in the outdoor zone that's killing X number of monsters. This is the Aqueduct, which is over here, which is a fun one. And this Redemption one is this one. So that's the one we're going to highlight. We're going to do that next. So we need to find this. We're going to zip up the path here on our mount. And just pull this back while we're waiting for that. Go back to action mode. You know, and I mean, it's fun to kill stuff. You're only going to get experience when you complete some of the Slayer mode stuff. You're not necessarily going to get experience on a per kill basis, but you might find it fun just to blow everything away. Especially when you get to areas like this where there's a bunch of enemies standing around. And we took some damage, so we can always have target ourselves and hit heal, and our cleric will heal us. And that way you can save the potions for later. And we can mount up and go up a little higher to this next quest area. This is interesting. This guy here is just sitting there talking. If you kill him, whoops, let's get off my mount. If you kill him, a little Sahuagin will jump out of the water. You can blast him too. And then we want to head up this ramp / steps. Very Hidden-tron and Tomoe-shan looking. And you're going to have some of these jokers standing around doing nothing. You can move while mounting, and this is the area that we want to go to here. Alright, so this is the Cannith Manufacturer. So reminder, what the plan is, this is called Redemption. She wants us to find Lars Heyton. Remember the Heyton crypt from before? This is a family member. So this is going to connect to a larger quest later on. That's why one of the ones I recommend you do first, and just leave it on normal. Your first time playing through, it'll be only available on normal anyway.
Doorway ahead has been boarded up.
So this is a
the work looks very recent.
Let's see here. Let's fix this. Did we fix the weapons here? Let's see here. Or did we bank the other scimitar? Yeah, we did. Okay, so we have bow and single scimitar. All right, great. We did the scimitar. Okay, we spotted this automatically. So once again, you're not a rogue, so you won't be able to do anything with that. A lot of ones like this will reset, so you can just avoid them. And this is looping back to where we were. That was odd. What do we have to save for? So you have this barrier here that you have to figure out how to bring down. That's a mechanic that happens pretty frequently. Barriers the doors, go find the switches, hit the switches, open the door, then go backtrack and go back through the area. There's another door here. He's off to go fight something. Okay, that's fine. There is an area here that if you could open locks, you're playing a thief, you can open the locks to this door here. We can't do that because we don't have an open lock skill, so we can't do anything. Even if you go around the edge of this, there's no switch that I believe or anything to open in any other way. It's just a goodie treat for a thief class. But what we're looking for is a way to move into this valve area. So to make this not completely require a thief, they added a switch as opposed to just being a pick lock. If you're a pick lock class, you can pick this lock. You can't open yourself, so we're going to need to go down this way to get the thing open.
But what are these ones powering?
So there's the switch here. Another rest shrine, of course. We're okay on health right now. We can just get this healed up a little bit. You know, when you're running different colors, they have different builds, different abilities. You can have them guard you. You can have them passive, defensive. I like to leave on aggro because then they just attack things. So we need to bash these crystals in, but there's a number of valves we need to deal with first. And you can see in the upper hand corner it says turn all the valves. So as you're getting one of them done, this will highlight and say there's 5 left. There's the second one. Third. And there's one here in the back. And there's one on the ground that we, right here in the back.
Shatters, the hum of power slowly fades into a heavy silence.
And all of that was to lower the barricade, if I'm not mistaken, to get into here. Now, you remember when you first came in this area, there was this blue barricade here. That's what was powering it. So here's the NPC that we want to go talk to down here. This is a pool of water the enemies are going to spawn out of. Right now, it just looks like a weird, mystical, solid surface. You are allotted to Dungeons Adventures will have ledges like this where you can jump to the ledge and come to the end and jump and air control over like that. You don't need to. You don't need to do that in this case. You just walk right over this. It's solid.
Oh no! The Sahuagin found me!
Suddenly the air shimmers.
So we'll have to do a holdout here for a few minutes to rescue him, and then the quest will be done.
Sahuagin have followed you in and are attacked.
They wouldn't have sent so few after me. Stay alert! Sahuagin are still blocking our escape. Watch for more attacks. Sahuagin scum! Keep coming! I won't die that easily.
Last wave, maybe?
Now do you see what I have to deal with? Once the Sahuagin get your scent, they won't stop until you're dead. It'll take more than that to put me down, Sahuagin. Their shield is weakening. We might actually get through this. Just hold for a little longer. The Sahuagin magic is gone. We beat them off. This time.
Alright, so you get a little chest reward, obviously, and you can talk to him to advance the quest line. Okay, so this is a good weapon here because it has plus 1d6 ice damage. I'm actually going to switch that out for the Ghost Touch. That way we'll do a little bit more DPS when we're firing things. We don't need to worry about ethereal stuff right now, so I'm going to push this down here to my hotkey. I'll grab this and put this down here. That way we can switch between the rapier and frozen bow. Okay, we need to talk to him though to advance things.
Go now. Tell Ursa to hold the barricade just a little longer. Then meet Amalgam at the base of Misery's Peak when you're ready.
So this Misery's Peak thing's a massive pain. Great amount of experience. Let's go back and hand this in and see what the reward is for that. And so we want to recall out of here. And this will put this at the entrance to the dungeon, and we recall again to get us back to Korthos Village.
Sewer grate leads to an old abandoned
And one more time. You could just ride over there if you wanted to, but to save you the hassle. Okay, so Ursa's the girl at the gate here. Great looking mount. Check that out. That looks awesome. It's like something out of Warhammer. Love it. This is a level 2. Great character name. Alright, so this is going to advance this. You get these cloaks. This always is a reward here. You know, they're like charged cloaks. You get a deflection bonus to AC. If you use Shield of Faith, it only lasts a minute. This one here always gives you Cure Light Wounds, which you don't really need because the little crappy health potions will do more. And this one's a Featherfall cape, but it's a once per day charged item, so it's not the same as actually having the permanent Featherfall. So all these, to tell you the truth, are like sell items. Personally, I would probably just grab this one just to it has charges once per day, or maybe the Shield of Faith if you really need the armor class in there. You're not going to ever need the Featherfall, so you just double click it to take it.
Your transformed the village. It seems as if all of Korthos were holding out for news of your next great victory with bated breath.
Okay, so we'll stop here and we'll switch to the next video to cover the next step that we want to take care of on Korthos.